This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, November 23rd, to this coming Sunday, November 29th, 2020. We have a lighter, more positive energy around us this week. So it's time for everyone to be the light, to be the love, to set aside all the troubles and ego and discord and find your balance in shining your light. Be the beacon that creates the safe haven for everyone. Rise above petty energy and light the way to save everyone. That way is by projecting only love and light out to all. Those that need to soak up positive energy will, because you're providing energetic nourishment for them. Those that are also shining their light will be empowered by your beacon, joining with theirs, giving this light the ability to reach even more people. Share your goodness, and that goodness is your ability to focus in on outstanding love for all. Your gaze, your laugh, your kindness, your generosity, your love is all that's needed. Your intention of raising everyone's vibration is all that's required. Do this by breathing into your heart center. Really allow your breath to fill your heart center, and then see and feel your heart fill with light. Keep breathing and keep observing this divine white light. It grows and grows until it bursts forth from your heart to follow its path of love and light for all to benefit from. So be the light, and that light that is so bright that it transforms every single person you encounter. That light that is so bright that as it sends, you're sending it out and everyone benefits. They don't have to cross your path. That light is swirling around and benefiting everyone. So radiate your light so brightly that no one can escape its loving, healing rays. This power is within. The power is within everyone, and no one is excluded. But some are asleep and cannot find their way in the darkness. Shine the light for them, to help them wake up to find the bright love available here, now, in this life. By shining your light, you are also healing yourself. You are abundantly raising your own personal energy and vibration. You're clearing your emotions. You're connecting with the larger, more meaningful reality that we are all one. In this truth, we understand that our personal energy affects everyone. So ensure your personal vibration is the highest possible by breathing into your heart and allowing that light to shine forth. And you're not doing this alone. You are surrounded by your dedicated team of spirit guides who are facilitating your best life ever. And you can connect with and understand more about your own personal guides with a reading. A reading will also, with the help of your guides, educate you about your soul intentions, life path, and your life purpose. So now's the time. You've waited long enough. You're ready. Let's sort out your energy. Let's sort out your life path, explore your options, heal any pain or confusion, and connect you with your goodness. All the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. So this week we have apophyllite, an extremely high vibrational stone. Spiritual light, it's purity, it's angelic. It's all the energy of the highest white light in this stone. It's quite unique and quite amazing. So it helps you reconnect to the divine, to reconnect to your goodness after disillusionment, after a difficult time, after a disappointment. It brings you back. And helps you get started again on your good life. All right, they're all sticking. Shuffling. Here we go. 9 cards for the energy of this week. And that little one. Nine cards. How it's gonna go. One more. All right. We'll leave these out. I love it when, you know, you can look back over, we get some of the same cards. And I like that emphasis on the energy that's important to us right now. All right, this is alignment, all of these cards, this narrative, especially if you've been having a difficult time. So we're starting with the 4 of Pentacles. This is the card of worrying about money or worrying about your health. So it's saying don't hold on too tight. Open that energy up a bit. Don't be frugal. Don't be miserly. Be generous. Be kind. Money always flows. It seems difficult because COVID has decimated this year. And there's so many people whose livelihoods have changed. And they're not sure how to move forward because we're still in this pandemic and nothing really has taken off. And politically, as a country, we're in a difficult spot. So the abundance isn't flowing. We're not getting the support that we need. And so this is a temporary energy. In this energy, sort of don't lose yourself to this energy. The background here is this nice, abundant city, and that is going to kick in and take care of you. You've always been taken care of, and you always will. So how you think about things and how you react to things affects your experiences. So if you're shutting down and you're holding on too tight, you're probably not getting the abundance that you need. And if your health needs improvement, you need to nurture yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to eat really well. You need to sleep. You need to rest. And so this is the card of let's just lighten up a bit and not focus on the stress. Let's focus on the opportunities. And then this card, the 7 of Wands, I feel has been showing up pretty much every week for us, and it's such an important message in this card. This card is reminding you that you're on the higher ground, and to me that's a higher spiritual ground, which is the alignment that we need to get through this time. We need to realize there's a bigger purpose to everything. There's a bigger message in all of this, and not to get lost in the drama and the ego and the stressors. This is to remind yourself that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And in that place, you can handle things because you know you're not doing it alone. So this awareness that I have spiritual enlightenment, because everyone does. They absolutely do. They might not recognize it. You might not know how to find that in your life, but I promise you it exists and it's there for you. So this is the card of recognizing that and allowing it to give you a spirit-led life so you can handle all the things that are stressing you and you're worried about. These wands here represent those things that are challenges. And on the higher ground, they can't completely reach you. So from that perspective, you're going to be able to deal with things in a much better way. And this is another card I feel, this 4 of Wands, that's been showing up for us in these weeks. If we go back and look, this card has been showing up. This is about celebrating the steps. This is about, yes, we have big goals, and yes, we have big desires, and yes, we have things that we want to accomplish in our lives, but we need to break them down into steps, and we need to recognize how we're accomplishing those steps and praise ourselves for doing a good job in each step of the way, because each step is getting you closer to fulfilling that goal. So this is, let's just celebrate the steps. Let's have some enjoyment in that. Let's have some recognition. All that helps with the overwhelmment of trying to get something really big done. We're breaking it down and we're appreciating how well we're doing each part of it. And then the star is a really important energy for us right now too. This is the card of good fortune. And this is what people need to hear right now. You need to hear that you're going to have good fortune and things are going to turn out for you. The star actually represents all those goals, all those dreams, all those desires, all the hopes, all the love you want to experience. It's held for you. Spirit holds it for you. They hear it and they act upon it, and they lovingly and caringly hold it for you. So when you're ready and things start unfolding, it comes to you. And that's the good fortune. All the things that you've wanted and you're interested in are coming and are happening. And this can give you balance. 1 foot on the land, 1 foot in the water. And then all this is emotion. Just pour those emotions off. Don't allow the emotions to become stagnant inside of you. Don't allow the emotions to dictate your day and how you are reacting to things. Allow the emotions to flow off, because your dreams are going to happen, and that little bird has come to give you that message. It's happening. It's going to happen. The good fortune is here. You might not physically be seeing it in this exact moment, but it's here for you. And then the center card, an interesting card, the Knight of Swords. This is about on a quest, just dying to make something happen. And that's very true for many people right now. We've had a complete year of arrested development and things not being able to be followed through with. And this card is representing that frustration. It's saying, you can't be impulsive. Please don't be impulsive. Let's just get more information. Let's let more time pass. Let's do a bit of research. Swords is intellect. It's knowledge. So this is, instead of acting right now, this is the ideal moment to put your plans down on paper, to put your ideas through that incubator of how you want them to turn out, instead of taking action. Let's just pull that frustration back and use this time much more beneficially by making a plan. Let's make a plan. What are these hopes and desires here that I want to happen, say next year? Say after, we get past this time and we're getting, starting in next year. Let's create that. Let's think about that now. We don't necessarily have to take action, but we are on a quest to create our lives and how our lives are going to flow in a more abundant way in this new energy, that alignment. And this card says you need to make a decision. So choices and decisions based on knowledge, because you've got your swords again, and intuitive knowing, because there's your moon, that are going to make your life better. We don't, just because we're supposed to be quarantining doesn't mean our lives need to be stagnant. One of the things that's happened this year is we have really opened up remote connection and making things happen through that internet, through connecting with people online. There are so many opportunities and how you can use that to your best advantage. But basically, this is, you need to make a decision and you need to make a choice. And the guides say it's about being positive. It's about sharing that love that they were talking about, sending the light out to benefit everyone. That's the most important way to raise your own personal vibration. And that's the choice you need to make. You need to make the choice to not be lost in this Four of Pentacles energy. Don't be holding back. Make the decision for that expansion of love and light to help you open the energy up, Positive. Make the decision that everything I'm thinking about and doing is positive. And then this 5 is, I want to practice. So it goes completely with this Knight of Swords of the research and what you are wanting to put in place for the future. Practice it. Who's your team? How do you work together? Who are you relying on? Each one of these people has a talent. So it's maximizing individual talents within a group. And if you think you've got to do everything yourself, this card is telling you, no, allow people to help you. Build that team, and as you practice together and you learn how each position plays the best, you get your wins. You get this 4 of Wands, what you understand you're celebrating. So practice those ideas, do the research, assemble your team, and allow everyone to shine in their best talent. Judgment here, I just erase Judgment. I call it Ascension. This card to me is Ascension. It's very similar to this 7 of Wands up here, where it's about your spiritual awakening. It's about your higher vibrational alignment. You're rising up. This archangel is blowing the trumpet and calling you forth. You're coming out of the darkness. You're not in that dark little box anymore. You're coming out of that. You're coming out of the shadows. You are awakening. This is the spiritual awakening and the spiritual enlightenment that is here for you now. And just relax into that. It's not complicated. It's simple. It's not dramatic. It's just straightforward. And so this is higher vibrational spiritual alignment. This is you no longer being in the darkness. Let's rise up. Let's join the spiritual awakening that is going to make your life the beautiful, beautiful thing that it truly is. And then the moon is reminding you, just get off the headlines, turn off the news, stop listening to things that are upsetting to you. Let's remove the stressors. Let's look at our life and examine sort of every category and how we can readjust to this higher vibrational alignment. It's going to remove fear for you. It's going to remove sort of that, a lot of people are stuck in not being able to understand how the future is going to unfold. And I promise you, it's going to be amazing. The grass is definitely greener. It's going to make you happy. It's filled with blessings. Those are those little droplets coming down from the sun and the moon. So, do not play into any ideas that make you uncomfortable. Do not, get away from the news. The news is very stressful and it's designed to get you all wound up. And that's the last thing you need. Instead, you need to be connecting in nature, and you need to be eating beautiful, fresh, real food, and you need to be taking a nap, and you need to be, enjoying the days where the sun is shining. And in doing things you love, your creative outlets. Whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's read a book or paint a painting or build a building, you need to allow yourself those creative expressions because that gives you a full and complete life. So this is, don't focus on what you're afraid of. Don't focus on the stressors. Let's instead allow this spiritual awareness and our hopes and our dreams to create things. Make the decision that it's only going to be positive and empowering and loving. So, fantastic energy for this week. I can't wait to connect with you. These weekly videos are fantastic for your life, for the, ongoing, but let's get together and discuss your life specifically. Let's sort out everything so you are really connecting to this ascension and really connecting to your highest, happiest potential. It's all available to you with the reading, and all the information for your reading and everything else about me is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a happy, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy connecting in your own personal way And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.